What if I told you that the first 5 minutes of your morning could shape not just your day, but your entire life? No gimmicks, no pricey gadgets, just a few simple, science-backed choices woven with ancient wisdom that can transform your health, sharpen your mind, and arm you with unshakable resilience. The Stoics taught that how you start anything sets its course, and your morning, it's the opening note of your day's symphony. Most people stumble into their mornings, half asleep, letting the world's chaos call the shots. But imagine stepping into your day like a master navigator charting a stormy sea, calm, clear, and in command. Those first 5 minutes hold the key to forging a stronger body, a steadier mind, and a spirit that no storm can shake. Ready to stop drifting and start living with purpose? Subscribe to make a promise to yourself, a pledge to craft a life worthy of your precious time. Ever notice that groggy, heavy feeling when you wake up, like your body's still lost in last night's dreams? That's not just you not being a morning person, it's biology. While you slept, your body was hard at work, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, and sorting memories, all without a single sip of water. Every breath and every moment of rest quietly saps your moisture, leaving you dehydrated by dawn. You might feel rested, but inside you're running on fumes. And yet most people reach for coffee first thing. Coffee's great, but starting with it is like revving a car with no oil. It'll move, but it's grinding gears. The fix? Dead simple. Drink a glass of room temperature water with a splash of lemon the moment you roll out of bed. No phone, no news, no excuses. Just water. Why room temp? Cold water shocks your system, tightening blood vessels, while warm water opens them, easing your body into the day. The lemon? It has not just for flavor, it has a vitamin C and potassium boost that wakes your immune system and helps your liver clear the night's waste. Think of it as a quiet, intentional handshake with the day. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, urge starting each morning with purpose. Think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive. A glass of water might sound trivial, but done deliberately, it's a ritual of self-respect. It is not just hydration, it is a signal to yourself that you are choosing to nourish, not deplete. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." If you let mindless habits, like diving into caffeine or screens, steer your mornings, you're setting yourself up to feel drained for years. Choose water first, and you're choosing control over chaos, alignment over force. Once your body's hydrated, it's time to wake your circulation. After hours of stillness, your blood's sluggish, your joints creaky, your mind foggy. Most people lurch from bed to kitchen, dragging their body into the day. But the Stoics knew better. Align with nature's rhythm, don't fight it. Just as the sun rises gradually, so should you. Imagine launching into your day, not as a groggy passenger, but as a pilot in full command, ready to soar. All it takes is 1 minute to wake your system and set the stage for clarity and strength. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart, and breathe deeply, raising your arms overhead as your ribs expand like wings. Lower them slowly, letting tension melt from your shoulders. Roll them back and forward, ease your neck side to side, and rise onto your toes 10 times, grounding yourself with each descent. This isn't exercise. It's a signal to your body. We're awake. We're ready. Starting with this kind of intention doesn't just prime your muscles, it sharpens your mind. Science confirms it. 60 seconds of gentle movement boosts circulation, floods your brain with oxygen, and even hones your balance for the day ahead. When you begin with mindful motion instead of a reactive slump, you carry that clarity into your choices, your work, your life. Now let's talk about fueling your strength, because this is where most people trip up. You wake up, maybe hydrate, maybe move, but then skip straight to lunch or grab a sugary breakfast that sends your blood sugar on a roller coaster, leaving you crashing by 10 a.m. Here's the kicker. After a night of fasting, your body is starving for protein. Without it within an hour of waking, it starts cannibalizing your muscle tissue for energy. Over time, especially as you age, that's a one-way ticket to weakness and frailty. Seneca warned, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Don't waste your strength. A quick protein shake, a couple of boiled eggs, or a scoop of Greek yogurt with protein powder, small, simple, done. This habit preserves muscle, steadies blood sugar, kills cravings, and sharpens your focus. It's not just breakfast, it's laying bricks in the foundation of your vitality, ensuring you stay strong and independent for years. Because let us be real, the day you can carry your groceries or rise from a chair without help is the day your freedom shrinks. Next, keep your body nimble. After hours of sleep, the fluid in your joints thickens, leaving you stiff and creaky. Push too hard too fast, and you're flirting with inflammation or injury. The fix, just 90 seconds of mobility work. Sit on the edge of your bed, rotate your ankles 10 times each way, then your knees. Stand, twist gently side to side, lean left and right, roll your shoulders, and take a deep breath. These aren't workouts, they're love letters to your body, honoring its years and respecting its limits. Epictetus said, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Your habits are your company. Choose ones that keep you moving freely, not ones that grind you down." Finally, your mind. You can have a hydrated, strong, supple body, but if your head's a mess, clouded, anxious, or scattered, the day will slip through your fingers. Most people let the world invade before they've even centered themselves. Phones buzz, news screams, and suddenly you're drowning in chaos before you've brushed your teeth. Carl Jung nailed it. People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. Don't let that be you. Take 1 minute before you touch a screen to sit in silence. Close your eyes and rewind yesterday. What was the last thing you did before bed? Who did you speak to? What did you eat? What color was the afternoon sky? This isn't just nostalgia, it's presence. Neuroscience calls it building cognitive reserve, keeping your brain sharp and adaptable as you age. The Stoics called it living with awareness, knowing where you've been to chart where you were going. Hydration, movement, nourishment, mobility, clarity. 5 acts, under 5 minutes, that can rewrite your days and over time your life. These aren't just health hacks, they're daily triumphs over the urge to drift. The world will always try to hijack your mornings. Your job, guard them fiercely. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive." Make those first 5 minutes a rebellion against chaos, a deliberate step toward a life of strength, freedom, and purpose. If today were your last, wouldn't you want it to pulse with strength, clarity, and purpose? The Stoics believed life's quality hinges on how you live each moment, and the first 5 minutes of your morning hold the power to shape everything that follows. Master those minutes, and you master the day. Let's dive into the next step to make your mornings a launchpad for a life well lived. Ever swing your legs out of bed and feel the room sway like the world's playing tricks on your balance? That is not just aging or a slow start. It's your body whispering it has been still too long. After hours of sleep, your blood's flowing lazily, your joints are stiff, and your brain's still half in dreamland. The instinct? Stumble to the coffee pot, hoping a caffeine jolt will kick you into gear. But here's the truth. Skipping a proper wake-up for your body is like building your day on quicksand. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your morning movements, they color your energy, your focus, your entire day. So before you rush to the kitchen, give your body the wake-up it craves. This isn't a workout. It's like turning the key to start your engine. Stand by your bed, feet shoulder-width apart, grounded. Inhale deeply, raising your arms overhead, feeling your lungs stretch and ribs flare. Exhale, lowering your arms and roll your shoulders. 5 slow circles back, 5 forward. Gently tilt your head side to side, easing neck stiffness. Then rise onto your toes and lower back down 10 times, pressing into the floor with purpose. This 1-minute ritual isn't about sweat. It's a signal. We're awake. We're ready. Carl Jung put it best. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. You're waking your body and mind, syncing them to face the world. Why does this matter? That minute of intentional movement sends oxygen surging to your brain, sharpening clarity, steadying balance, and lifting mood. No coffee required. Rolling your shoulders, tilting your neck, and rising on your toes resets circulation, banishing that dizzy, off-kilter feeling. It's like easing on a dimmer switch instead of flipping on a blinding light. Seneca urged, begin at once to live and count each separate day as a separate life. If each day is a lifetime, these first minutes are its birth. Start strong and everything flows better. There's a mental shift here too. By pausing to move mindfully, you break the cycle of rushing on autopilot. Most of us are wired to react, go, 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 without realizing we're letting life push us around. This 1-minute act says, I'm in control. A balanced, oxygenated body craves less junk food mid-morning. A calm, engaged mind handles stress with grace. Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Want to be steady, focused, in command? This is what you do. It's not about time. It takes less than a social media scroll. It's about valuing your body enough to give it a proper start. Science backs it up. 60 seconds of gentle movement boosts circulation, improves posture, and primes your brain for the day. The Stoics knew it too. Mind and body aren't separate. 10 to 1, and you lift the other. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. By choosing presence over chaos, you reclaim that power. Whether you're 20 or 80, athletic or not, these movements meet you where you are. Add hip rotations or light stretches later if you want. But the core is simple. Wake your body with respect for what it has done all night. Repairing, restoring, keeping you alive. Jungian's words ring true. Your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Morning movement is looking inward, honoring your needs before the world's noise takes over. Small, consistent acts like this 1 minute outweigh sporadic grand gestures. A weekly gym session can't undo the strain of ignoring your body every morning. But this daily ritual builds better posture, energy, and focus over time. Seneca reminded us, life is long if you know how to use it. Your mornings are a goldmine. Claim them. Start with intention and you'll walk steadier, think clearer, react calmer. This isn't just movement, it's a declaration. I choose how my day begins. Ever wonder why some people seem to fade year after year? Not sick, not bedridden, but weaker, slower, less vibrant. They blame age, but there's a hidden culprit. Every morning your body wakes up in a fasted state, quietly deciding where to pull its fuel from. Skip breakfast or grab a carb-heavy muffin, and it starts breaking down your muscle tissue for energy. Over time, that's not just a softer grip or shorter steps, it's a slow erosion of your strength, your independence. Seneca warned, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Don't waste your power. The fix is simple. Feed your body protein within an hour of waking. A quick protein shake, a couple of boiled eggs, or a spoonful of Greek yogurt with protein powder, done in minutes. This isn't about a feast. It's about stopping muscle breakdown, balancing blood sugar, and curbing cravings. It's fuel for focus, strength, and resilience. Think of it as laying bricks in your body's foundation. Each morning builds a structure that stands tall against time. Because here is the stakes. The day you can carry your groceries or climb stairs without a pause is the day your freedom shrinks. Feed your strength early, and you are not just preserving muscle, you re-preserving your ability to live life on your terms. Picture this: you wake up feeling fine, but your body's already making a choice you don't notice. After a night of fasting, it's hunting for fuel, not from some magical reserve, but from your own muscles. This silent thief called catabolism chips away at your strength day by day. You won't feel it today, maybe not even this year, but one day you'll struggle to carry groceries, open a jar, or climb stairs without a twinge. That's not just aging, it's neglect. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You must build up your life action by action. Your strength is built or lost the same way, morning by morning, choice by choice. The fix? Feed your body protein within an hour of waking. Not a feast, just a scoop of protein in water, a couple of boiled eggs with a pinch of salt, or Greek yogurt with a spoonful of protein powder. Quick, simple, done. This tells your body, don't touch my muscle, I've got you covered." It's not about bulking up, it's about preserving what keeps you independent. Science shows that after age 30, you can lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass per decade if you don't act. By 60, that loss speeds up unless you fight back. Morning protein is your first line of defense, stabilizing blood sugar, curbing cravings, and sharpening focus. It's like depositing coins in a savings account for your future strength. Skip it, and you're making withdrawals you can't afford. Carl Jung said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." Your habits shape that truth. Skip protein, and you're telling your body to survive by burning itself. Feed it well, and you're building resilience day by day. The Stoics valued living in harmony with nature. Animals don't wait hours to refuel after waking, and neither should you. Epictetus reminds us, no great thing is created suddenly. Strength, like a fig, takes time to ripen. A boiled egg or protein shake isn't glamorous, but it's effective. In the chaos of diet fads, Jung's words ring true. In all chaos, there is a cosmos. The simple act of morning protein brings order, protecting muscle, boosting energy, and easing recovery. Over time, you'll notice less brain fog, fewer snack attacks, stronger steps, and a quiet confidence in how you move through the world. This isn't just nutrition, it's freedom. The day you hesitate to climb stairs or avoid activities because they feel too hard is the day your world shrinks. Feeding your strength early is a choice to live fully, to walk, lift, and play without limits. It's discipline in the small things, as the Stoics taught, that builds a life of excellence. And mindful choice in the first hour, protein over nothing, sets the tone for a body that serves you, not one you have to fight. Tomorrow, when you wake, give your body what it needs. You're not just feeding muscle, you're feeding the life you want to live. While you sleep, your body rests, but your joints, they're quietly settling. The synovial fluid that keeps them gliding thickens, leaving you stiff by morning. You don't notice until you stand, twist, or reach and feel that subtle grind. Push your body too fast, and that friction becomes stiffness, then pain, then a thief of your freedom. The Stoics saw the body as an instrument of action. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Joint stiffness is a preventable obstacle. Why let it limit you? Most people only value mobility when it's gone. Bending to tie your shoes, reaching for a high shelf, twisting to glance behind you, these feel effortless until they're not. We blame age, but neglect plays a bigger role. Carl Jung said, "We cannot change anything until we accept it." Accepting your body's changes is wise. Surrendering to stiffness isn't. The solution, just 90 seconds after hydrating and moving. Sit on your bed's edge, feet flat. Rotate your ankles, 10 slow circles each way, feeling the joints warm. Then your knees, gentle rotations, no force. Stand, twist your torso side to side, waking your spine. Lean left, then right, stretching your sides. Roll your shoulders, breathing deeply. This isn't a workout. It's a conversation with your body. I value you. I'll start gently. These small motions are invitations to move freely. Over time, tasks like bending or reaching feel smoother, less daunting. That fear of tweaking something fades. The Stoics knew neglect compounds, but so does care. Epictetus said, "No great thing is created suddenly." Each morning you loosen your joints, you're investing in a body that moves with ease, not pain. This isn't a tea about defying age. It is about honoring your body's needs so it can carry you through life's demands. Start tomorrow. 90 seconds to keep your joints fluid, your freedom intact, and your life unhindered. Your mobility isn't a tea about chasing acrobatics in your 70s or mimicking Instagram yoga poses. It's about preserving your independence. It's the quiet confidence of standing from a chair without a wince, stepping off a curb without a pause, or carrying your groceries without a second thought about your knees. Aristotle said, "Quality is not an act, it is a habit." Your ability to move freely in later years won't come from a single effort or fleeting motivation. It is the sum of small daily choices you make now. Those 90 seconds of morning mobility work may seem trivial today, but in a decade, they'll be why you stride confidently while others falter. Beyond the physical, there's a mental boost. Moving your joints deliberately signals to your mind, "I'm capable. I'm prepared. I honor my body's connection to my choices." Seneca wrote, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Physical freedom isn't luck, it's the opportunity you build, 90 seconds at a time. Neglect the habit and stiffness creeps in. You start compensating. Shorter steps, leaning on furniture, avoiding long walks. Slowly, your world shrinks. Not because you don't want adventure, but because your body can't keep up. Mobility work is humble. There's no fanfare, no instant transformation. But like Stoic principles, its power lies in lived results. Carl Jung said, "In all chaos, there is a cosmos." These 90 seconds are your secret order, keeping you fluid and free in life's chaos. The time to act isn't when stiffness sets in, it's now while you can prevent it. This isn't another chore, it's reclaiming what's yours. Your joints were made to move, your body built to carry you with strength, but design needs maintenance. Aristotle's wisdom holds, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Excellence in movement comes from consistent, small acts, 90 seconds to keep your freedom alive. The real question, what's the cost of not doing it? Step 5. Clear your mind before the world fills it. In those fleeting moments after waking, the world is still, light soft, thoughts your own. But for most, that peace vanishes in seconds. The phone glows, notifications flood, and suddenly you're drowning in headlines, messages, or someone else's highlight reel. You've surrendered before your day begins, reacting to the world's noise instead of shaping your own path. The Stoics warned against this loss of control. What if you reclaimed those first minutes as sacred? Before touching your phone, sit quietly for just 1 minute. Close your eyes and walk backward through yesterday. Start with the last thing you did before bed, turning off the light, the patter of rain. Then rewind further, who you spoke to, what you felt, the taste of your meal, the color of the afternoon sky. At first, your mind may resist, itching to jump to today's to-do list. Gently bring it back. This isn't nostalgia. It's sharpening your most vital tool, your awareness. Neuroscientists call this building cognitive reserve, strengthening neural pathways to keep your mind agile, adaptable, and resilient as you age. But it's more than brain health, it's presence. Carl Jung said, "Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes." This practice is waking to yourself, not judging, but seeing clearly. Epictetus urged preparing the mind before facing the day's demands. A soldier checks their armor, a sailor charts their course. This minute is your armor check signaling, I'm awake. I choose how I enter the world. After a week, you'll notice details you once overlooked. A street name, a cashier's face, the scent of a coffee shop. Your days grow vivid, your mind sharper. Seneca observed, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. This practice reveals patterns, what lifts you, what drains you, building the self-knowledge the Stoics prized. In the world designed to hijack your attention, 1 minute of silence is rebellion. It's claiming your mind before the chaos does. Jung noted, people will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls. This is the opposite, sitting with your soul before the day pulls you away. Some mornings, you'll crave more time to reflect. Others, you'll itch to check your phone. That resistance, it's a sign you need this most. The Stoics saw discomfort as training. Your mind grows by resisting impulses. Over time, starting in creation mode, not reaction, transforms your day. Tasks feel like choices, not burdens. Conversations gain intention. You sidestep pointless arguments and distractions, living, as the Stoics say, according to nature. Aristotle taught, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. This minute is a step toward that wisdom, a daily act of owning your attention, your time, your life. Tomorrow, when the urge to grab your phone hits, pause, let it pass. Close your eyes, follow yesterday's thread, and feel its clarity. When you open them, carry that presence forward. The world's noise will come, but it won't set your rhythm. You will. Because how you start is how you live. Own your mornings. Own your life. Hydration, movement, nourishment, mobility, clarity. 5 acts under 5 minutes that rewrite your days and over time your life. These aren't just habits, they're declarations of self-respect, aligning your actions with your values as the Stoics taught. Marcus Aurelius said, look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Each morning is a chance to tap that strength, to choose intention over autopilot. The world will try to steal your first minutes. Guard them fiercely. They're where you build a life of freedom, resilience, and purpose. Start tomorrow. 1 glass of water, 1 minute of movement, 1 protein-packed choice, 90 seconds of mobility, and 1 minute of mental clarity. 5 minutes to live deliberately. Choose wisely and watch your life transform.